Hello, I'm Andy Hu, an undergraduate student at Purdue University. I'm here to talk to you about the basics of the old friends hypothesis. I'll take you through the problem that's been growing for over 60 years, what the hypothesis suggests is the cause of that problem, and finally the solution, what we can do about that problem. So, let's get into it. Over the last 60 years, allergic and immunoregulatory disorders have been on the rise. This phenomenon was first recorded in an article published to the British Medical Journal in 1989. It monitored the development and occurrence of childhood eczema, hay fever, and asthma in thousands of children. Modern research has discovered other diseases such as Crohn's disease, type 1 diabetes, and food allergies that are also related to this increase, with the rates of some of these increasing by over 300%. Today, just two of these diseases alone, hay fever and food allergies, affect over 30% of adults in the US, according to a figure by the CDC. The cause of these issues can be attributed to the improper development of the immune system. Under ideal conditions, the developing immune system is exposed to microorganisms that have evolved alongside over hundreds of thousands of years. Nowadays, people simply aren't as exposed to as many microorganisms as before, and the range they are exposed to is less diverse. The immune systems of children that developed in these environments don't react appropriately because they don't learn what microorganisms to tolerate and what microorganisms to attack. This is the underlying cause of the breadth of immune and allergic disorders that is on the rise today. According to a 2017 review by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States of America, there are a host of new developments in modern society that led to this change in microbial exposure. They range from antibiotics and hand washing to C-section births. Unfortunately, there is no simple way to solve the existing disorders. Many of them have no cure, and the process of preventing them is not entirely understood. However, there are some broad actions we can take to decrease the chances of future generations developing these problems. In his 2021 book, Philip Detmer suggests 3 simple actions that we can take to decrease the chances of children developing such disorders. This advice is aimed towards parents living with their children. First, keep your home clean but don't sterilize it. Second, children should wash their hands at least every time they use the bathroom, but not necessarily whenever they enter the home. And third, encourage your children to play outside more, but ideally in parks and the forest. On an evolutionary timescale, our world has changed very much, very quickly, and we need to adapt just as quickly in order to solve the new challenges we are being presented with. Thank you all very much for watching. Stay healthy and don't become a statistic.